أهلا بكم مشاهدينا الأعزاء وحلقة جديدة من برنامجكم المفضل بوليوود 100%. معايا أنا جوري وحلقة النهاردة بننقلها لكم من فوكس سينما. مشاهدينا الأعزاء خلينا نبتدي حلقتنا النهاردة بالإعلان الترويجي لأحد أهم الأفلام اللي هتنعرض في صيف 2016. الفيلم بعنوان هاوس فول 3، وهو فيلم كوميدي وبيضم مجموعة كبيرة جدا من نجوم بوليوود، من ضمنهم النجم أكشي كومار، أبيشيك باتشن، ريتش ديشموخ، والجميلة جاكلين فرنانديز، ونرجس فخري، وليزا هايدن. وإن شاء الله المقرر نزوله في دور العرض في 3 يونيو القادم. ايه رأيكم ومشاهدة الإعلان الترويجي للفيلم؟ ذكرنا في الحلقات السابقة ان فيلم سرابجيت هيتم عرضه خلال هذا الأسبوع ان شاء الله. الفيلم بيحكي قصة حقيقية عن الأسير الهندي في باكستان اللي تم حبسه أكثر من 20 سنة قبل ما تنتهي مأساته بمقتله في السجن. الفيلم فعلا قصة مؤثرة، والجميع بانتظار هذا الفيلم لمشاهدة الأداء المميز لأبطاله. الفيلم من بطولة رانديب هودا بدور سرابجيت، والجميلة أشوريا راي باتشان بدور أخت سرابجيت. خلينا نترككم مع أغنية مميزة جدا من الفيلم بعنوان تارد. بعد ما أطلق منتجي فيلم سلطان الإعلان الأول للتعريف بشخصية البطل اللي هيقوم بدور سلطان وهو النجم سلمان خان، جاء الدور دلوقتي للإعلان بدور البطلة اللي هتلعب دور المصارعة التي لا تقهر أرفا، واللي هتقوم بدورها النجمة الجميلة أنوشكا شارما بدور هتفاجئ بيه كل محبيها وجمهورها. ودلوقتي مشاهدينا الأعزاء موعدنا مع أول لقاء لحلقة النهاردة مع النجم المميز والقدير ريشي كابور. إيه رأيكم بمشاهدة هذا اللقاء؟
First of all, I am a guest on this occasion. I have come here to popularize the thought of Prithvi Festival being held in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates also. I give credit to Mr. Yogesh Mehta, who actually encouraged the bringing in of the Prithvi Festival. I believe it's Dubai should serve a common ground for all actors and all plays and theatre activities of countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India, and make it a common platform and do plays in each other's countries. And I think it's a good thought of friendship and a bond of friendship. It'll promote a lot of brotherhood, and it'll be a thing for peace also. So I feel if people encourage this, we would be able to, take this ahead by having it every year. I cannot say that because I'm not a theatre personality. I have not done any theatre, but I do enjoy seeing the plays. And I hope there is an awareness which is being created. I know that Hindi theatre and Gujarati theatre and Marathi theatre is very popular in India, but I'm not too sure whether I'm in English theatre is also very popular. But I'm looking forward to the fact that Hindi theatre should also go forward and be popular with people. Yes, first 25 years of my career, what was I doing? I was only singing songs and romancing and wearing sweaters and shooting in Switzerland and all that. The real acting has begun now. I was always the same person as I am today as an actor. I never had an opportunity. No one gave me an opportunity to work. It's now that I have an opportunity to work in different kinds of roles, which I'm taking up. I've consciously tried to be different in my look, in my characterization. It could be comedy, it could be villainy, it could be theatre, it could be even drama or anything. So I'm happy that I'm offered these kind of roles, and I would be even happier that writers write parts for us and actors were of our age. Well, thank you followers, thank you people who follow me. I find it is a great democratic way of expressing yourself. Intentionally, I never want to offend anybody, and if I have done, I'm very sorry about it. Normally, if you see, I always make fun of myself at my expense, or my family members of mine who are close to me. So I find it pretty amusing. It's a good thing to be a good pastime, and it's a good way to express your thoughts also. And Thank you all, fellow tweeples, as they call them. Thank you. Well, I've been coming here since 1977. I've seen Sharjah. I remember meeting a gentleman, an Arab gentleman here, who lived in a tent. I have seen in this area, which was mostly desert area at that time, except for the Hyatt Hotel. The Hyatt Hotel, which was there? No, in Dubai. एक वही होटल होता था. So I've been I've been coming here since that time, and I really love Dubai. I come here mostly every year, but I don't like it in the summer. It's too hot and humid, like Mumbai, and so I try and avoid it. But definitely the winters. I bought my 60th birthday in Dubai with my full family and everyone. So you can imagine that I really truly love Dubai. What message am I going to give? I have not joined the government of India. I'm not going to pass message. I say just keep enjoying the movies, see movies, love us, and thank you for whatever you've done. Thank you for all, from my side, from Ranbir's side, from everybody's side. Thank you. I'm an actor without a job right now. I've not taken up anything as yet. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do.
مشاهدينا الأعزاء، فاصل قصير ونرجع لكم. خليكم معانا للجزء الأخير من حلقة النهاردة. ورجعنا لكم تاني مشاهدينا الأعزاء، وموعدنا مع اللقاء التاني في حلقة النهاردة مع نجوم أبطال فيلم أزهر اللي بنعرض حاليا في جميع دور العرض السينمائية. الفيلم من بطولة النجم إمران هاشمي، براتشي ديساي، والجميلة نرجس فخري. كان لينا لقاء مميز جدا مع أبطال الفيلم، بالإضافة إلى صاحب القصة الحقيقية نجم الكريكت الكبير أزهر الدين. ما رأيكم بمشاهدة هذا اللقاء الأكثر من مميز؟
I was very happy. I thought he was very apt for the role, and it was a very difficult role, and it was very difficult for him to imbibe my mannerisms and how I walked, how I played. It was very, very hard, but I think he did a fantastic job. I think we really appreciate that. I think it's already in the public domain. I think when I won the court case in 2012, so I think that was the end of it. So I think when you show a film which is based on my event, we had to cover everything. I think we've covered it very nicely. I think the producers and the director of the film has done a stupendous job, and I think all the three people, Imran Bhai, Nargis and Prachi, I think they've done outstanding jobs in the film. I think they've taken the film to another level.
Well, if I could do cartwheels, I could have done cartwheels at that point. I didn't hear the script out, and I said yes purely on one phone call when the producer called me up and said that we're planning to make a film on Muhammad Azharuddin's life. And there were lots of reasons. I could go on and on, the reasons why I wanted to do it, but just to put it in one gist is I followed him, his cricketing career through the 80s and 90s, and I've been a big fan of his. Very unconventional style, very stylish player, and had this great life which is always written about. There was always this media frenzy around Azhar Bhai, and also there was an unfortunate incident which when we were in college at that point, which I would say is a kind of dark phase in his life, and also in cricket. There was an unfortunate allegation of match fixing, which he was later acquitted of in 2012, and he fought the case for 12 years. So the patience, the resilience, and the strength, the inner strength that it took, him to kind of win the case, I think that was commendable. And basically all this, it's inspirational, and it's a very interesting story. It makes for great drama, and it's a great entertaining film. Well, we've put it out the way it is, and the film does not in any way try to change a perception of someone or perspective. It says things the way it is, and I think that is the strength of the film. And we've shown everything true to the book in a very accurate way. There are incidences about cricket of his life that people don't know about, and it'll be a revelation in cinema halls. So when they come out of the theatre, at that point we're not trying to sway them. So it's going to be a very neutral point of view put across. So what the reaction will be, I think you guys will know better when you find out, a reaction on the ground level of the audience on the 12th of May, which is in Dubai. Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. I think it is of course easier to adapt to a fictional character because you can convince yourself as to how you want to portray it, or you can even adapt to the director's vision or the writer's vision. with just conviction within yourself, But I think when it comes to a real person that you have to portray, first of all, you need to understand who the person is. Because I think a vision for, a director, a writer, the actor can all vary a lot. And this is somebody we're talking about who has never been in the limelight. I think it's easier to follow someone who's been in the public eye, someone who's been a celebrity of some sort. But here I had no references. There were no videos, there were no interviews, there was nothing that I could watch. So this, I think, by far was the most challenging role for me.
Definitely, I felt very nervous about redoing the Oi Oi because it was a classic and it was a hit. So a part 2 doesn't always do well, but I think they did a great job of remixing the song, and it came out really well. So, and I think everyone's loving it. So I'm thankful. Thank you, God. As for playing the character, it was very difficult because I never got to meet the person, but I had the help of Tony D'Souza, the director, and I watched films, and thank goodness for Google.com. And I never really thought about comparisons until now when everyone's asking me. So I think it's only now that I'm sweating and thinking about that, which is making me very nervous. But I guess you do the best you can with what you have, and then you just leave it to God. So let's see. You guys will tell me soon. I think criticism is good, so I say thank you.
So long as the criticism is constructive, it's nice. But sometimes what happens is people go overboard and just say for the sake of saying things. I think which can be avoided. I think that is my take on criticism. But I think if somebody criticizes you constructively, you can learn. You can learn from the criticism also. You can take the positives out of the criticism. But sometimes when you do it just for the sake of doing it, I think that's very wrong.
Well, for actors, I think in any profession, I think criticism is something that we generally can't take very well. If someone praises us, it's great. But, if you're showing a film to someone and there are 100 people praising you and that one person criticizes your film, you'll forget all the other people and remember that one person who's criticized you. But I think it's very important to understand that helps you grow. And, that's also a point of view. Like you have praise, people who like the film. There are people who are going to criticize you, who don't like you as an actor or as a sports person or whatever. So you have to just understand that there are likes and dislikes, and just take it on your chin and just learn from that.
I think I take criticism in my stride, but it's not something I really dwell upon for too long. As long as it's constructive, I think that's great. But if someone's just trolling you for no reason, then you have to ignore it. Yeah. Okay, this is. Is this where we say this is not a biopic, but this is based on Azhar's real life events and it's a dramatized version of that? Okay, if given a chance, I think if I had to play an actor on screen again, I'd love to play maybe Audrey Hepburn. I think that would be amazing. Yeah.
Well, I'd like to play Lance Armstrong. I've read his book. It's not about the bike, and I find it a very fascinating book and a very fascinating life. So yeah, Lance Armstrong.
I've never thought about it. I always say Mother Teresa, but that'd be really weird, right?
Me acting? Oh wow. I mean, I don't mind if all the people are acting with me. Same star cast. Am I right? I mean, you have to ask them whether they would be able to act with me or not. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I am not sure. I don't think so.
Why not try everything in life?
Okay, if you people can help me, yes, of course.
We'll help you.
Surely, yeah.
We'll help him, right?
Surely, if they're with me,
You have to
I don't mind. Yeah.
Because he's helped you.
Just like giving training.
Correct. Exactly.
You are the quietest. Sorry. I'm not the loudest. Okay. I'm not the loudest.
Oh God!
I think you and we are the loudest.
Okay, fine. I was the quietest and they were the loudest. Such kids, yo.
Well, acting is not really my interest. So, what is my interest apart from acting? Telling jokes. I like to tell jokes. I tell a lot of jokes. No, I really am into health and wellness, so I really love reading about natural therapies for healing. I've been sick for a while and I cured myself of certain things, so I really truly believe that Mother Nature has the cure. So I'm totally into that. Healthy lifestyle, fitness, eating right, all of that.
Apart from cricket, I've never thought anything beyond cricket, but I think I like to help people in general, because since I became a politician, since I became an MP, so I only used to meet see people and fans, from the ground. But I think when I got into politics, it was so, I was very closely associated with people. So I think I would like to do that job, to help people who are in need.
Apart from acting, I like traveling. So that's something me, my family and friends do on our time off. So that's, traveling a lot, seeing new places and just getting out of the city, out of the manic, life in Bombay. So yeah.
I don't think there's just one interest. There are, I think, various things. I think watching movies is one of those interests. Apart from acting, I catch up on a lot of movies and a lot of series that I like. And yeah, I think travel is a part of our profession, so that gets covered right in there. Various things.
I've got a great reaction from the UAE for the book, and it's about my son's diagnosis and the entire journey through these 2 years of him recovering from cancer. And it's just a human story. It's a very touching, inspirational tale of what my son taught me and what we learned from his fight against disease. And it also has these funny anecdotes that we have placed in the book because it cuts between his treatment and my past, in films, anecdotes in the film industry, my struggles in college, school. And it's not just for people fighting against disease, cancer. It's also for people who want to reduce the probability of getting it in their own lives. So it's a lot of things I've learned along the way that could hopefully be of help to a lot of people out there. Well, Azhar is releasing on the 12th of May in the Middle East, and really looking forward to the reaction here. It's a great film, extremely entertaining, very dramatic. If you love cricket and a lot of things about Azhar Bhai's life that we have shown in this film, but if you don't like cricket, there's still a lot in it. Great love stories, wonderful songs, and just a great human story.
It was absolutely great being here, and yes, please do go and watch our film. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Just like Imran said, whether you're a cricket lover or whether you're not, it's going to be a very entertaining film. And I think this film is going to be a revelation of sorts for everybody. So yeah, do go and watch the film.
The junior Azhar has already said that, so I have nothing more to add. Just say that, go and watch the movie with a positive mind. I'm sure you'll enjoy the movie.
I think everyone said everything, but I'll just say, yes, please go watch Azhar for the emotional journey.
وبكده مشاهدينا الأعزاء نكون وصلنا لنهاية حلقة النهاردة. بتمنى أن الحلقة تكون عجبتكم، وما تنسوش تتواصلوا معنا على صفحات التواصل الاجتماعي الظاهرة أمامكم على الشاشة، وإن شاء الله أشوفكم في حلقة جديدة ومميزة.